Alright guys, it's pretty dark outside right now, kind of raining, and a lot of, I hear a lot of drivers, a lot of truck drivers, a lot of expedite drivers, semi-truck drivers, hot shot drivers, live on the highway, and some of them go off of a UPS box address, and it is possible, don't get me wrong. I did get a UPS box last week, but I did find out I need a birth certificate to renew my license. And I have another address to go on top of that. And I was living on the highway. I do 350 days straight, and I take a couple days off and I'm back at it. And I'm starting to find out that you're not going to get away with that. You're not going to be able to do that. You're going to have a legit address. And I'm coming to the point now where I'm going to start looking for an apartment in Johnson City, Tennessee, maybe somewhere in Virginia. I'm looking at online, and they're ranging from $680 to $1,900 a month. Well, if I can get one for $700-800 a month, I'm only going to be there 3 days out of the whole year. So basically, I'm just using it as a mailing address and for my driver's license is basically what it comes down to. And the problem is I'm staying out here on the road trying to save money to buy a house outright. And after 9/11, you just can't get a UPS box. Some truck drivers are actually getting away with it, but it's going to catch up on you because either you're going to get a violation, possibly arrested, or if you have an accident, it's eventually going to catch up with you. And if you go get a UPS box and you use that as an address, 9 times out of 10, the DMV is going to find out it's a UPS box before you even get your license even done. So, probably isn't going to work. And luckily, I have somebody helping me out with an address to get me up and going again, but the problem is now I'm rolling into Thanksgiving and my birth certificate still isn't here. So I'm probably not going to get rolling until after Thanksgiving, so now I'm going to have to run hard all the way till Christmas, get a Motel 6 at Christmas time, do my research, find an apartment that I can call home, which I'm never going to be at anyways, because all I'm going to be doing is using it as a mailing address and for my license. And I'm only going to be there for 3 times out of the whole year. 3 days, if I'm lucky. So, for truck drivers, expediters, hot shot guys, whatever, if you think you're going to live on the highway, and you think you're going to get a UPS box, and if it does work, it's going to work for a little while, but eventually it's going to catch up with you. You might as well just go to Kansas City, Tennessee, somewhere and find a cheap apartment and go from there. And I'm starting to meet more expediters now that are getting cheap apartments in Indiana, Tennessee, Virginia, and Texas, and they're actually going home every 2 weekends because they're paying rent on something that's so high. You might as well just take every 2 weekends off. I mean, I'm coming to that point now where what's the sense of staying out there for 350 days out of the year? I might as well take 2 days off every 2 weeks. But I don't know. Luckily, I'm going to get this problem resolved. But the problem is now I'm going into a holiday. So I'm not going to be able to make an appointment. Even if my birth certificate does come tomorrow, I'm not going to be able to get an appointment until after Thanksgiving anyways. So I'm pretty much up, what area right now. So just remember that if you're going to drive over the road and you're planning on living on the road so you can save money, you might as well get a cheap apartment, or you might as well keep your home address as your regular legit address, or ask a friend if you can use their address and pick up their cable bill or something like that, because the UPS box ain't going to cut it. But anyways, I'm out, and I'll post an update as soon as I get back on the road. I mean, a lot of my videos are about my dog and model railroading, but I figured I'm going to start putting this trucking stuff in as I go, because I'm at a rock and a hard place right now. I'll be able to work it out, but I think I'm stuck here at the shop until probably after Thanksgiving. But yeah, everybody who watches this video, have a good Thanksgiving. I'm out.